You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch of my savior. Hold up. Keeping that touch with my haters.
We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from the Sunshine State. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Let's go now.
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Tyson Campbell there to make the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the gun, here's Ward. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. It's the safety, Darnell Savage. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offense.
And he's into the end zone. What a start. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now, here comes a return from the 9. They'll get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 9. shotgun snap for Ward. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Like 13, like 13.
From the gun, it's Levis. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. Out of the gun, Ward. This one downfield for Okonkwo. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wisnowski, to punt. And deep to return, that is Parker Washington. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Red on red. Done. This is hot. Easy. Read a 44. Read a 44.
Drive will start on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Here we go.
On first down, Lawrence. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Hey, Lion. Son, this is hot.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jarquez Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Hot 70. Ready.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
Tight end, the motion man to the right. On 1st and 10, it's Warren. He'll manage only a couple. Josh Hines Allen there on the tackle.
40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action, here's Levis. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. 11 yards on the connection there. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Off the play fake, it's Levis. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll motion a tight end right. They go play action with Levis. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. And the Jaguars will take over here just shy of the 30s.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And this will be a Jaguars 1st down. He gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Gain of 12 yards. And the Jaguars 1st down.
Hey, easy. Route.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard
13,
line.
Lou.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding.
Okay, ready? Rip, 23. Son, this one is a hunt.
To throw is Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I think they tricked him that time, Mike. I mean, they originally showed zone, so he thinks the defender's going to pass him off into an open area, but then they match it underneath with a man concept, and he doesn't see the defender until the ball leaves his hand. Big-time play by the defense and puts their offense in a great spot.
On 1st down, Levis. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
you find yourself down here in the red zone, this is where it's critical for the quarterback, Mike, to understand he's only got two options. Put the ball in a spot where your guy can catch it, or in a spot where nobody can catch it. And unfortunately for them, this time ends up being the latter.
On second down, Levis. This one intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. And the Jaguars will take over here at their own 12.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Hey, here we go.
We'll try the right side this time. Up the sideline at the 35. Still on the move. And he will dive into the end zone. 87 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. First and 10. Here's Levis. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked up by Foye.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. We're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
This kick is good. Makes the score Jaguars 28, Titans nothing. Logan Crook, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. We'll start this on the ground with Waller. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. That's Darnell Savage up from the secondary to make the stop. Now, faking the give. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he is going to score! A pick 6 for the touchdown. Well, the guy playing center field, the guy back there watching it all, had all the eyes on him, takes the interception, and goes all the way, Greg, for a very impressive touchdown.
Yeah, Mike, and I just think the quarterback just locked in on his receiver the entire way. And as you said, that center fielder sitting back there, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes, and once he got his hands on that ball, it was nothing but green grass the other way for the pick six.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Little on now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jaguars stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0.
Logan Brooks to kick off for the Jaguars.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. This one taken at the 10. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Mike 13, Mike 13.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. That's out wide to Warren. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They send Ridley in motion. A second down throw here. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The former first overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker, getting home to drop him. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Levis. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Titans football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 4th down coming up. They bring their tight end right. They'll go. Here's Levis. Open man, right side. He's got it. Down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Joey Sly on now for the point after. His kick is good. And the Titans will get just a bit closer.
35, Titans 7. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Parker Washington.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, danger. Dad. Sink right. Here we go.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hey, Soko, hut. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and 11.
Go. Hey, Soko, hut. 13, Luke.
Here's Lawrence. There he goes again. And he's got another one. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is 3 touchdowns in this one. And he's up to 11 on the season. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Off the play pick. He'll look to throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
A run on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone yet again. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. action. He'll set up to throw. This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
A run up the middle with Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On the play action, he'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First down. A gain of 15. And
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
From the gun, it's Levis. He dropped this down to Warren. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
It came up a little bit short there on third down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in four-down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores. You cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
We'll send a tight end in motion right. On fourth down, Levis. That is incomplete. He couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
result of the play is a turnover.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, I'm gun. Go, let's go.
On first and 10, Lawrence. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. Still going. And he's going to take this into the end zone. Sensational play for the moment. There's a marker down. I don't think he's going to like the result of this flag. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. After this timeout, work to do now as they come up on second and long. Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. We'll talk things over before third down.
Hey.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
At their own 27-yard line.
Like 49.
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down at the 30.
44 yards. And the Titans first down. A pickup of 44 yards.
Levis to throw it here on first down.
First down, Tennessee.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Travis Hunter.
Levis's pass intercepted. He was covered by Travis Hunter.
Let's go. Hey, Ginger. Zach, here we go.
Here's a run going left. Breathing up past the 15. Look at him go. And he is gone. 99 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars stretch things out even further. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Levis. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
It is 3rd and 10. They bring the tight end in motion. On play action, here's Levis. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Turn, this is hot. Hey, I'm gun.
To throw is Lawrence. Set up the screen here for 2. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Unlock line. Let's go.
On the handoff, this is Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 21, here's second and 9. Play action. Ward. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Ready, break. Set.
Motion man is the tight end going right. Throwing on third down. Ward moving outside the pocket. Now a deep ball here for Ridley. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. They are going for it. It's Ward. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Hey, Ron. Hey, here we go.
Now a handoff running right. He's to the 10. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Jaguars. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara. Players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. He'll get this out wide, and he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds. Second and 10. They bring a tight end in motion left. On play action, it's Ward. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. From the gun on third down. The pressure will get to him. He goes down. There is a flag down in the backfield. Usually the spot that tells us hold. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
65.
They're going to go. It's Ward. That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Red on red.
Lawrence. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Look at play action with Levis. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Like 13, like 13.
Here's a handoff to Warren. And now flags fly as a gain of about 4 could be negated. A second down throw here for Levis. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
21 yards. That's good for a Titans first down.
Off the play fake, it's Levis. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now, faking the give. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Josh Hines-Allen in there to record his second sack of the afternoon, and number 6 on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, Levis. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
They'll go. Here's Levis.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second down, Lawrence. I had defender draped all over, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Hey, Dinter. Red.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
Red on red. The 11-yard line.
Hey, Soko, hot. Agate. Here we go.
A first down throw for Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Cody Barton.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Now Warren. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 22 now, here's second down and 6. Levis to throw. Forced to his right. Now he takes off.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. A carry here for Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
From the gun, it's Levis. This one is caught by Robinson. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. Fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10.
Like 13, like 13.
Now Levis. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's another Titans.
23 window, 23 window.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. We drop this down to Warren. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 43, here's 2nd and 6.
Like 24. 19.
To throw is Levis. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Here's Levis. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
20, 15, and he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Jaguars. And with that, NFL history, that's the record. 7 touchdowns in one game. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. In motion, Okonkwo. On play action, here's Levis. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field, so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
49, Mike 49.
On 2nd down, Levis. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in. And he picks up the 1st down here. But hold on, will it stand? There's a flag on the field. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Like 13, like 13. 13, go!
Now, Levis taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got.
Hey, Lion, Lion. son. Still.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
23. Here we go, son.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up.
Jaguars, first down.
Hey, run.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Bixby. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
They'll run on 2nd down. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Jaguars. This is just getting silly at this point. That's his 8th touchdown of this game. So it's another touchdown run, and this one puts his name in the NFL record book. He has set the new standard, most rushing touchdowns in a single game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
That'll be caught by the running back Warren. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Like 54, like 54. Minute 10.
Throwing is Levis. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Son, it's on. Hey, check that.
Trying to start on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Brings up
Hey,
2nd and 12.
Let's go.
At the 31-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one.